Yo, just thought I'd share a quick little tip here for if you're thinking about sampling a track, but you're not going to be able to get it cleared. I was listening to this one earlier on today. Head over to Spotify and check that if you wanted to listen to the whole thing. So basically, what I did is that I've learned the chords on piano, and I've played them in here on Logic. I've then messed around with them just so they're slightly different. If you're no good at this sort of thing, it's really easy just to find MIDI files for these kind of tracks, or you could just Google the chords and then just figure it out from there. Really. I've also then modulated this into a different key. Then from there, it's just about figuring out what the kind of key elements are. Really, we've got drums here that I've done on Contact. And I've added in some sort of a chopped up splice loop as well for them extra perks there. There's a little bit of guitar in the original, so I've played in a couple of guitars. You could always use MIDI if you can't play guitar. It probably won't make too much of a difference once you've messed around with everything. I've panned these left and right as well. And then the most important thing that really stood out in the tune for me is the bass line. So I've done a kind of similar bass line with a little melodic aspect to it. And I've added on some strings that I've just improvised in there as well. So I haven't really done much processing to any of this. A lot of these don't even have EQs or anything on them really. So I thought I'd keep it kind of rough and ready. All the velocities aren't really the same as well. I felt like it's just going to sound a little bit more authentic that way. Anyway, from there I've bounced that out. I've then popped that into Logic's new quick sampler. This thing's really cool. So what I've done, dragged and dropped it in here, used the slice mode, and then from there I've just chopped it into two beat sections and just played around with it on MIDI until it comes out like this. If you're not on Logic, I'm pretty sure Simpler on Ableton does the same thing. Alternatively, you could literally just chop this up yourself in audio. So I've done that, bounced it out, I've changed the tempo and I've pitched it up. After that, literally just throwing some drums on it. I mean, from here you can do pretty much whatever you want, but this is what it sounds like for me.